Hello everyone, I'm Kumkum Hira. In today's presentation, my topic was about the drama and the aesthetics, a comparative study of art, Aristotle's Poetics and Bharat's Natyashastra, academic information, table of content. Here the research question that how do Aristotle's Poetic and Bharat's Natyashastra explain the emotional impact of the drama and what are the main differences between the catharsis and the rasa in audience experience? Hypothesis: Aristotle's Poetics sees drama as a way to cleanse emotion through the catharsis, where the audience feel pity and fear and then find emotional relief. On the other hand, Bharat's Natyashastra focus on a rasa, where the audience deeply experience and enjoy different emotion. Aristotle's idea is more about the storytelling with a clear structure, while Bharat's theory allow for a more flexible and immersive experiences. The differences show how Western theater focus on a logic and order, while Indian theater values emotional expression and the spiritual connection. Uh, Introduction is about like dharma is a form of artistic expression that blend literature, performance, and the emotion to represent a human experience. Aesthetic is a drama means how art performs and create emotion. Here to major influence in a text in a drama theory like Aristotle. So Aristotle's focus on mimesis means imitation, and catharsis like emotion purification and structure storytell is structure are there. In Bharat's Natya Shastra, like emphasize the rasa aesthetic experience like performance and technique and emotional transformation. Here the about the Bharat Muni. Bharat Muni was a ancient Indian saga and dramatist and scholar. He introduced the rasa theory in Sanskrit, and he described Natya Shastra as the fifth Veda, divine created by Bharat Muni. So it introduced rasa theory and explained how drama should evoke emotion in the audience. Like his work influenced Indian classical theater, like a dance and the modern Indian cinema also. About the Aristotle. So basically, we know about the, Aristotle. Like he was a Greek philosopher, scientist, and he introduced the term of catharsis. He introduced mimesis, like arguing that drama should represent a real life. He developed the concept of catharsis, where the tragedy purify emotion like pity and fear. Like his idea shaped Western drama from a Greek theater and a modern filmmaker. Here the Aristotle's poetic concept of a tragedy, like Aristotle defined tragedy as an imitation of an action that is a serious, complete, and of the certain magnitude. Like a key concept of the mimesis is like drama should realistic reflect in a human action and emotion. Catharsis like a tragedy evoke a pity and fear, leading to catharsis which purges excess emotions. Plot is a general elements like Aristotle believed that a well structured plot is a more important than a character or a skeptical. Aristotle poetic and six elemental uh, like a structure, a logical story with the unity and casuality, like and the characters like a moral depth and believability, and characters like a thought, intellectual themes and moral significance like addiction. The style and use of language, skepticals like opus visual elements and through the secondary to plot melody. The role of music is shaping emotions. So Bharat Muni's Natya Shastra, the divine of a nature of drama, like according to Bharat, drama is divine and art form given by the God to express, guide, and entertain the audience. Bharat's Natya Shastra describe drama as a sacred art form created by Brahma to educate the entertain humanity. Some are key aspects of dharma in the Natya Shastra, like rasa theater, the emotional experience and drama should be deeply felt by the audience, like a bhavat means expression, like a emotion displayed by actors must be clear and engaging. Integration of music and dance, like unlike Aristotle, Bharat value spectacle and the melody equality. The rasa, the rasa theory, emotion, experience, and drama. So no composition in a can proceed without rasa by the Bharat Muni. Here the 9 rasa which is given in a rasa theory by Bharat Muni, like Shringar, Karun, Veer, Bibhatsa, Hasya, Rudra, Bhayanaka, Adbhuta, and Shanta. So in a Shringar rasa means the law of beauty we can find in Kalidas, Abhigyan, Shankutalam, when Shakuntala and Dushyant are meet, they create a Shringa ras, like a Karun ras. Karun ras means pathetic. Also, we can find in Indian cinema, like a movie like uh, uh, also also in in Indian mythology we like we know uh, like, yeah, so yeah, hasya ras means in Indian cinema we have a movie like a Golmaal and Hera Fairy. We can find that hasya ras and the and the Rodra. So we all aware about the Lord Shiva's anger and Veeras. So we can find in we can find in a like movie like Bahubali, like how Bahubali fight against them, like a Bhayanaka fear and terrible, like Bibhatsa means disgust, who can see and like feel, we feel like a disgusting, and Adbhuta, like a wondrous, and amazed, and Shanta, like peace and contentment. Comparative analysis and key difference, like a mimes versus rasa. Aristotle believed that drama should imitate a real life, wherever Bharat's Natyashastra said that drama should create an emotion and experiment to transcendence reality. Catharsis versus rasa, like in Aristotle, poetic tragedy allows for a catharsis, a release of instant emotion, like in Bharat's Natyashastra, drama is a mean to sustain and refine emotion rather than purge them. The role of audience, like Aristotle say audience is a passive observer who analyze the drama intellectually, while Bharat's audience is actively engaged, experience and emotion to part of the performance. Bharat Muni, he says that in a play or a drama should have that 9 rasa, and in all 9 rasa they have compared the play, like structure of the drama, like Aristotle require logical plot structure, while Bharat allow to flexible and storytelling with the music and dance. Here the conclusion, like both Aristotle's poetic and Bharat's Natyashastra are the essential dramatic theory, but they may differ to approach. Aristotle focus on a structure and realism by using mimesis, means imitation, is a reflect real life and catharsis to purge emotion like a pity and fear. Bharat, however, emphasizes aesthetic experience and emotional engagement, where drama creates and refines emotional through the rasa. Integrating music and dance, despite their differences, both theories continues to shape modern theater, literature, and cinema, highlighting the drama universal impact. So the references. Thank you. If you have any question, then ask Bill.
You'll take one question. Yes. Yeah. Trupti had asked a wrong name you use. No, Krupali instead. Krupali, you asked Kumkum last question. Yeah.
So, Kumkum, my question is it possible for a play to include both Aristotle's catharsis and Bharat's rasa? Explain with an example.
Yes, it is possible in a play and cinema. We also can find a catharsis and the rasa also, rasa like a Veera, Shant ras, and Shringar ras. Also, we can find. We can take example from the Indian cinema, like Bahubali. So in that movie, also have a Shringar ras, Veer ras, and also have a catharsis.
Okay, next you reply in the comment.
Okay, this is from my side. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Parthiv Solanki. Today my presentation topic is Dhwani in horror, the fear of the unsaid or in the gothic fiction and films. These are my information, table of content, uh, uh, research question. How does the Dhwani with his empathizing the suggested meaning in the unsaid psychological horror in gothic fiction and film, levering in the silence, embodied and the fear of the unknowing. Hypothesis is the Dhwani empathizing the psychological horror by the engaging the audience, engaging with the subaudience fear farce and making the amplify the terror and more the unstelling rather the empathetic horror and the through the suggesting symbolism and the narrative gaps. Gothic fiction and horror film evoke the deeper emotion and psychological response, refining with the fear and using unsaid and the unsensed. Introduction. Uh, the Dhwani is the concept of the Indian aesthetic. Introduced the Anandvardhana with emphasizing the unsuggesting the meaning or the explaining the dissonance and suggestive meaning, implying the rather than staying creation and deeper emotion and impacts. Dhwani is not directly connected with the Gothic and horror, but is the third type of the rasa Dhwani is directly connected uh, with the concepts. In the understanding of the rasa theories, is the three type of the rasa and given by the in the Dhvanyaloka suggested by the Anandvardhana. A role of Dhwani in horror. Through the suggestive Dhwani evoke the fear not by the showing but implying the presence of the horror. Em- Emphasizing the dead silence is the silence and symbology of the metaphor through the role of Dhwani in horror, like use of the symbolism and metaphors in the setting of the play in is the most significant directly emotion connection with the audience. Dhwani in Gothic literature. How Dhwani is the like a third type is the Rasa Dhwani is connected with the Gothic literature. Is the unspoken dead is the sometimes the unspoken condition was the symbolic and the give a fear of the audience in mind. Symbolic darkness, shadow, error, setting, and the matches horror without